President Trump today announcing his coronavirus team is expanding. That as the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention announced new guidelines for reopening the country. It largely focuses on schools and restaurants as most states are beginning to ease restrictions. ABC's Alex Perche has more from Washington.
Trump announcing the two new leaders charged with developing a coronavirus vaccine. Moncef Slaoui, a pharmaceutical executive, and Army General Gus Perna.
Our task is so urgent that under Operation Warp Speed, the federal government will invest in manufacturing all of the top vaccine candidates before they're approved. So we're knowing exactly what we're doing before they're approved. That means they better come up with a good vaccine because we're ready to deliver it.
The announcement happening as the CDC is releasing recommendations, the most specific guidance yet, on how to avoid future outbreaks during the pandemic. Restaurants and bars urged to encourage social distancing by enhancing spacing of tables and stools, limiting party sizes, and providing flexible leave for employees. Schools and camps advised to stagger drop-offs and limit how often kids gather in groups. A new ABC News Ipsos poll found nearly 3 in 4 Americans believe there are not enough tests available to return to pre-pandemic life, but decisions on when to reopen largely left to each state. New York, the country's epicenter for the outbreak, is gingerly taking its first steps.
Obviously, we have different rates of infection across the state.
Just 5 regions in the northern part of the state qualify for Phase 1, showing 14-day declines in hospitalizations and deaths. The CDC guidance coming after another tough week of unemployment filings. Nearly 3 million in this latest report. More than 36 million have filed in the last 2 months. Economists saying those unemployment filings being reflected in shopping numbers. April retail sales down more than 16%, worse than expected, and setting a new record. Alex Perche, ABC News, Washington.